on my way to Famoso Raceway, which is outside Bakersfield, California. It is a drag strip, literally kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm driving a Tesla. That's mine, actually. I'm on my way to meet my friend, Franz von Holzhausen. He is the chief designer for Tesla. He's the guy behind the Model S and the Cybertruck. He wants to show me the latest and greatest that they've got. In fact, we're going to try and set a record today for the fastest production vehicle ever made. So this is going to be interesting. Franz!
Jay!
How are you?
I didn't even hear you coming.
That's right. So this is it.
It's the new Plaid.
Very nice. It looks a little more muscular, fair to say? Actually, I'd say a lot more muscular. Feast your eyes on the all-new Tesla Model S Plaid. With 390-mile range and more than 1,000 horsepower. It also has the quickest acceleration of any vehicle, gas or electric, in production. I'd say the future looks pretty limitless. Obviously, the family resemblance is similar, but kind of like, you know, my grandfather came to this country, he was this tall. Then my dad was this tall. Now I'm taller than both of them. You know, so each generation gets a little bit better.
But yeah, the car's got a little bit wider.
Right.
Better handling overall.
Well, let's talk about what I like, because I pretend that I bought this for the fuel efficiency and environmental fact, but it's also the fact that it was, at the time, the fastest production four-door car you could buy in the world. And that's what we're going to try to do with this today, correct?
Absolutely.
Well, let's discuss what we have here. This is a dual motor, which seemed incredible at the time, a motor front and back. This is tri-motor, two in the back.
Two in the back.
One in the front.
One in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, so all three motors are carbon sleeve motors. It's new, never been done before, invented by Tesla, and that just allows you to have constant power until you run out of room or you run out of speed. The CDA, the frontal area of the car, increases, but we managed to get the coefficient of drag lower, so
Right.
it's 0.207.
To understand coefficient of drag, whatever your car drives now, go down the road, just take your foot off the gas, and you'll feel the wind stopping you.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, that's what coefficient of drag does for you. And of course, you get better mileage.
Better range.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now this has same batteries as this, different?
Same batteries. There's cells that are cylindrical. There's just fewer of them. The pack is more efficient, it's easier to build, and it's really designed around maximum performance. It's better thermodynamically, it stays the optimal temperature, and you can do better runs on the track.
And you guys make your own batteries,
Yeah.
correct? So it's all done in-house.
Yeah.
Before Tesla, electric cars are always teased about being golf carts
Yeah, I
on wheels
know.
and being slow, and they really the ones that turned it around.
Well, radically turned it around, because I think you'll experience how fast this car is.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. You think we'll set a record today?
I think so.
All right.
I think you will.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, let's try it.
Of course, before we set any records, I'm going to need to familiarize myself with the controls, and believe me, I'm more than ready to give this thing a shot. Well, first off, it feels very familiar, which is good.
Yeah.
It's not like you're jumping from one brand to another, so that's very familiar. The yoke takes a minute to get used to. The steering, it's not a steering wheel anymore, as it is.
It's not a steering wheel. And it really, it puts your hands on the right driving position for
Right.
spirited driving.
Right.
But also it's great when you're in autopilot and you don't need the wheel anymore. You don't need this thing in your way.
Right. Now mine is 0 to 60 and just about 3, maybe a hair under 3. What is it here?
Well, let's take it to the drag strip. I think we can find out.
All right, we'll go back to the drag strip
Yeah.
and we'll see what it does.
I think you'll be pretty impressed, though.
I'm impressed now. Let's go Plaid.
All right.
Oh! Good heavens! Back at California's famed Famoso Raceway, I have the great privilege of taking the new Tesla Model S Plaid on a quarter-mile run to see if I can set a new world speed record. Get these stupid gloves on. Hello. But ill-fitting gloves aside, I got more work cut out for me. You know, some of the fastest quarter-mile production cars include the Bugatti Veyron Supersport, the Porsche 918 Spyder, and McLaren P1. The record holder right now is Bugatti Chiron Sport, clocking in at 9.4 seconds in the quarter mile. Now, let's see how fast Tesla's Plaid four-door sedan can get me to the checkered flag.
All right, Jay, this is Franz. You're ready to go.
Ready to go?
amazing.
Curious to find out my score, so let's see how we did. How do we do?
Awesome. Look at that.
What was it?
9247.
That's a world record, man.
That was awesome.
I didn't do anything! World record, there you go. How about that? Until somebody breaks it. I'm sure there are easier jobs, but I can't think of any. Very
take
cool.
it.
Well, thanks for the opportunity.
Of course. You can come
now
anytime.
Now I gotta buy one. Come on!
Yes, you gotta buy one. Very impressive. Great job, man.
No, they gotta show. I gotta hold it up
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Let's
there
see.
you go.
There you go. See, there you are. My little celebration may be very limited edition because now it's time for Tesla's own professional test driver to give it a shot and see how he does. Good luck, pal.
Wow.
What's the time?
923.
Oh, very good.
Amazing. I think that's a record. Amazing. 9234.
You come to think of it, I did have a meatball sandwich for lunch, and this professional driver can't be more than 120 pounds soaking wet. I mean, 1/100th of a second? Come on. I was robbed.